Was that was a frustrating watch, wasn't it? Frustrating. It's we're out of another cup. Out of another cup. That's back-to-back losses now. Something that we haven't done all season. We usually bounce back from a loss pretty confidently. Maybe it's a bit of coming back from international duty, but that was anyway. Yeah, 2-1 to Southampton in the FA Cup quarterfinals, and we're out. And oh my goodness, it's like everything is collapsing around us. It's just downhill. These past 2 weeks, these past two matches have been disastrous. And now you're just thinking, are we actually going to bottle it? No. You can forgive the past few seasons. The very first time that we made the run, you could argue that we were never ready for it. We were young, naive, and we were only just discovering ourselves, and then a Saliba injury just caused a downfall. The second season after that, we were in that title race all the way, and it took a crazy run from Man City to keep the trophy away from us. Last season, obviously, riddled with injuries, and I don't even want to mention the red cards, but that derailed our season very early on. And then now, yes, we're in a great spot. 9 points clear. Yes, City have a game in hand, so could theoretically be 6 points clear if City win that, and then we have to go to the head-to-head. And I'm worried. You see how Man City dismantled Liverpool this morning in the FA Cup, winning 4-0. They obviously dismantled us in the Carabao League Cup final. I don't know. I'm just at a loss of words right now. It's oh yeah, I'm speechless. It's not good. Anyway, I guess that's my instant reaction. But the game started off really well in the first half. We had all the possession in the world. There were a couple of really shaky moments early in the game. A couple of chances from Southampton. They found them. They were able to find themselves 1-on-1 a couple of times. There was a mistake from Gabriel where he headed the ball behind him, and Mosquera wasn't positioned well enough, and it allowed the Southampton striker to go on 1-on-1. Beats Kepa, but Mosquera was quick enough to recover, thankfully. But yeah, defensively we were not solid at all. Not solid at all. Ben White had a horrible game. Absolutely horrible game. He was getting beaten constantly. He kept giving away fouls constantly. When he found himself in the overlap areas, he was never able to produce a good cross. Obviously, and we played to his side a lot because we were feeding Max Dowman constantly. So there was a lot of actions going through him, and White just never delivered for us. Yeah. Mosquera was shaky to begin the match. He eventually grew into it, but extremely shaky. Even in the second half, he had a misplaced pass that led to a chance for Southampton, which thankfully they miskicked and blazed it over the crossbar. But again, it's unforgivable. he did that early on in the first half as well, where he had a loose pass and led to a Southampton breaking opportunity. Gabriel was very good. He was very good. I'll do more of this in the player ratings video, but he was very, very good. He obviously had that one mistake that led to the 1v1 chance, but otherwise he provided the through ball to Havertz in the second half, and Havertz did brilliantly to find a cutback into Gyökeres. Yeah, it's just really frustrating that we aren't able to just, I don't know, put our foot to the pedal in these sort of matches. You see other teams around us just dismantle these championship teams. I mean, Chelsea destroyed Port Vale 7-0. Meanwhile, we struggle against Mansfield 2-1. Obviously, we'll lose today. It's like, I don't know. It's just such a frustrating match to watch. I know we can do better. We've seen better from these boys. I think technically we were okay. You know, our press was suffocating. Southampton, they could barely get out of their own half. They were relying on long balls, and we were collecting them very comfortably. I mean, early in the game we had 70-ish percent of the possession, and we were creating a lot of chances. We were getting some shots on target. There were a lot of shots. I mean, there was an early shot from Odegaard that he scuffed, and he definitely should have done better. But we definitely had our chances, and arguably we should have done a lot better with them. But you know, we created a lot, which is all you can ask for. It's just, can you put the finishing touch and score that goal? But yeah, only one of them found the back of the net. The lack of clinicalness really showed towards the end of the match as well. Madueke just way wide with his shot. Martinelli had a couple of good shots, but ultimately couldn't really place it well enough to find the back of the net. Dalman was lively, but when he was in the cam role, it took him a bit of time to grow into the game, get comfortable with that role. But towards the end of the match, he was just showing a lot of his strength, his ability to shield the ball, make that half turn, go for a run. Our midfield was okay. I mean, they controlled the game for the most part. It was good to see Odegaard back. He was orchestrating stuff as much as he could. He had a couple of great opportunities. Had a long shot that was saved. I think it was good to see our captain back, definitely, and I think he had a solid game. But yeah, it's all you can really think about is that we lost this match, and now we have to, let's see, what's our next match? It's going to be against Sporting in the Champions League on Wednesday the 8th, so midweek of this week. So I will be streaming that. But yeah, first leg away at Lisbon against Sporting. Yeah, and then we have to play against Bournemouth at home. So we haven't been at the Emirates, so we wouldn't have been at the Emirates for quite a while. So that'll be a nice homecoming. So hopefully the boys can settle. But yeah, that next match against Sporting, can we recover? It's not great, is it? Let's see some more stats of this match. Let's see. So we had 24 shots and 9 shots on target. 64% of the possession, more than nearly double the passes, 91% pass accuracy, but that was probably inflated because of the back and forth between our backline, 9 corners, but we took the corners short for the most part. But I think it was fine. A lot of the short corners resulted in good quality shots or crosses into the box. So I think the corner strategy was good. Unfortunately, we couldn't capitalize on any of them, despite having 9 of them. That sort of sucked. Oh boy. I just hope we can recover, because that's just not good. It's just really frustrating, man. It's just really frustrating. I just really want to see us finish the job just once. And, the League Cup is one thing. We were against the quality Man City side, and they're starting to... Looks like they're starting to grow back into their form, which is a bit scary. Because now, you're thinking, what if we do lose the match against City in the Etihad? Is that a catalyst for our downfall yet again? Sorry. It's all I can be pessimistic. You can only be pessimistic in this space, because right now, all I can think about is we were out of 2 cups. 2 weeks ago, we were dreaming of a quadruple. We were dreaming of it. And now, look, glass half full, optimistic side. The League Cup, the FA Cup, they were the 2 competitions that, is not as significant. But when you have the squad that we have, when you have the depth that we have, you should be able to compete in all fronts. You should be able to compete in all 4 titles, right? And to lose against a championship team, Southampton are a good side. They were coming into this game, they were 14 wins, 14 games unbeaten, so they had a bit of form coming in. And obviously, they were able to prepare against us with adapt. Any of them were... I'm not sure how many of their players were on international duty, but obviously we had quite a few. So time spent away from the team. But that shouldn't be a problem. It really shouldn't be a problem. We have players that are professionals. Oh. Yeah. Anyway, for me it's 7 a.m. I'm gonna have a lovely day. Thank God it's the Easter long weekend for us here in Australia, so I can enjoy it by ruminating this loss for the whole day. But look, just praying we can bounce back against Sporting and Bournemouth, because gosh, I don't know what I would do if we fail to capture at least 1 trophy this season. But anyway, thank you for watching. This is my initial reactions, and it's another sad day for us Gooners. All right.